Hello and welcome to Poker's Fun Reviews. Over this series, we'll be reviewing the CAO Poker Backpack set. It comes with chips. The Brybelly Poker chip set. We've already reviewed the Slow Play 500 chip set, and feel free to check out the video. It's on our page. But today, we will be reviewing the fatcat 500 chip poker set. So first things first, we'll talk about the contents of the set. It comes with chips of 5 different colors, 150 reds, 150 whites, 100 blues, and 50 blacks and 50 greens. I'll let you take a closer look at the chips. It also comes with a dealer button, a little blind button, and a big blind button, which are always nice for, keeping the flow of the game going. I actually really like these chips. They're good, consistent. Everyone seems to like them, but they're not like anything too flashy. One concern I did have originally when I first got them is the stacks, like the colors seem to be slightly different sizes, but the more I played with them, they ended up conforming to all be the same size. They do have the metal inside, so it's magnetic. It's a good weight, feels right. Which is nice, and no complaints there. It's the die style chips. They have good grip on them, so they don't like topple when you just bump them, which is one of my complaints about the slow play chips. But overall, they're good chips. They're reliable, and they're just a classic that everyone can appreciate, but doesn't really stand out. It's a good, affordable starter set. That it was my first set, and I played with it for a while until I started deciding I wanted to spend more money. So now onto the cards. This is my biggest shortcoming of this set. The cards are paper. They don't have anything fancy with design or anything like that, but they did not last me long at all. This is just an example of 3 of the first cards I found off the deck. There's just tears, creases. They come apart, and it's just doesn't last, and they don't shuffle well. But here's a closer look at it. And then this is the set 10 through ace with the joker, just so y'all can see it. All the different suits. Nothing fancy about the designs. So the next complaint I'd have about this set is the case. It did come damaged when I got it shipped, which isn't really on the manufacturer's fault. However, it has opened up on me a few times to the point where I felt like I needed to get a new set or a new case, just because I was carrying it around to friends' places and wanting to play it places other than my home. So I had to carry it, and I didn't want to have to constantly worry about it opening up on me. Inside, it's got this material that, it does the job and makes sure it stays in, but unfortunately the material is not glued in or held in any way, so it kind of just falls out, and it always doesn't look great when you open up the case. The inlay is not, it's plastic and it feels like it. It has a slight felt covering to make it feel more real, but it doesn't really do the job. It holds the chips together, so I guess that's all you can ask for, as long as it doesn't open up on you. But overall, I'd say it's a good starter set. Nothing to turn heads, but the chips are consistent. Everyone likes them once they kind of settle down and all become the same size. The cards are my biggest complaint. They aren't going to last if you're playing often at all, and they're not good to begin with. The case, another complaint that I just mentioned, it's not built to last. But the chips have lasted me a while.